We will start this project by creating a new directory called admin portal. Within this new directory, we will set up a new virtual environment called env, using venv with the command python, the m flag, venv env. To activate this virtual environment on a Windows machine, I will use the command env/scripts/activate.bat. If you are not on Windows, use one of the following commands for your specific operating system. Now that we have an activated virtual environment, we will install Django and Django REST framework using pip. Next, we will be creating a new Django project called admin portal using the command django-admin start project admin portal. The Django admin command line utility is used to carry out administrative tasks within a Django project. These administrative tasks can also be used with the manage.py file located within the project directory. The start project command creates a new directory called admin portal with a basic Django project structure including the aforementioned manage.py file. This file can be used for many administrative tasks including starting the development server and running tests. After creating a new project, we will change into this directory to create a new Django application. To create a new app called users, we will use the Django admin command with start app and the name of our new application. The start app command is similar to the start project command as it creates a new application within the users directory with Python files set up for database migrations, model definitions, and views to name a few. We will look at these files and their purposes in depth later on in the tutorial series. In Django, a project and an app serve slightly different purposes. The project in Django refers to the entire web application and often includes files shared between apps such as CSS and templates. The app is a subcomponent of the project and represents a feature of the web application. Apps include models, views, and static files specific to a single app. The project can contain multiple apps, and an app is usually designed to be separate from other apps. An app is often designed in a way that it could be placed in another project without modification. With the new Django project and application setup, we can sync the database for the first time. This means Django will create a new database for us and apply initial migrations to the database. These migrations are a set of commands that often create or modify full tables or subsets of a few existing tables. We will change into the project directory and run the command python manage.py migrate. The migrate command looks at the installed app setting within the settings.py file to create any necessary migrations for these applications that are then applied to the database. When changes to a database are needed, the command python manage.py make migrations is used to prepare a new migration for any upcoming changes to the models defined in the application. Then the migrate command is used to commit the changes to the database. Models are simply a code-first representation of the table structure written in a higher-level language such as Python. We will look at Django models later on in the series. With the initial database set up, we will create a new user for the database. We will call the user admin with a password defined by you. To create a new user, we will use the manage.py file followed by the keyword create super user. This will prompt us for an email and a username. We will specify the email admin@example.com and a username with the value of admin. Once the command is executed, you will be asked to enter a password. You may choose any password you'd like. The terminal records the keystrokes you make without showing them visually. After you've entered a password, you'll be asked to confirm the password. If the password is not strong enough, it may ask you if you want to bypass the password verification and create the user anyway. I did not receive this question because I chose a non-common password. After the user is created, we now have a new user that has access to the API. For more Python tutorials, like, share, and subscribe to the PyPros channel.